to pay for my cost of living, but also to pay the bills of the farm. And then if you have a family, for them as well. And then maybe your number is, I don't know, 10,000 or 20,000, whatever it is. And then you can backwards work from that number of, okay, I need to make this much money come in this year. And then from that, you can determine how much you need to sell to reach that target. And then you can also determine what you're going to grow or what you're going to raise to meet those numbers. We are a little bit tight on time today, so I'm going to make this slideshow accessible to anyone. If anyone wants to check it out after, I'll send it to Caroline. And we will, I don't know if anyone had any questions so far.
Oh, the logo.
Yep.
Oh, Milo asked about the logo. How important is the logo?
It's a good question. I think it's important to have a logo. For us, over time, it's been changing. So when we started out with a open source logo. And then what actually happened was, as we went to our graphic design artist, we got our first logo developed, which is the one I'm wearing on this shirt right here with the little garlic. Someone actually started to use the other logo that we had that was open source, which they were legally entitled to do because anyone could use it. And if we wouldn't have developed our own logo, at a certain point when we were attending the same market as that other farm, that could have been problematic because they show up with basically a very similar branding, the same logo. If we were still using that logo at that time, it'd be very difficult for the clientele to differentiate between our farm and their farm. And then some people might show up to their booth thinking it's our farm and vice versa. And just having like an image that people associate with your brand, with your farm, I do think it's important. And then the longer you're in business, people begin to see that image and they associate it with, for instance, us, it would be me and my dad, or the dog, or the story. And so developing a brand, I think, is important, but it can change over time. So like we started out with our garlic logo, then we became more focused on the baskets. That's when we let out with our basket logo, and we're always kind of adding new like sub logos for different products that we're working with. And so we kept like basically a thematic with the little sun and a lot